sadly, so I'll just add this Japanese moon rune. And oh boy, I hope you guys are ready. Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready.
I'm not.
You're not ready? Well, too bad. Because we're about to go 3. Hold on, I gotta make sure my timer's gonna turn on. Okay, it is. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh boy. Here we go. Now it's time for the epic beginning cutscene. So, if you've seen Ocarina of Time any percent, you probably know the route. You go to Kakariko and get the bottle, then go back, go to the Deku Tree, then somehow appear in Ganon. Well, we do a different route than that route. That route is old. Instead, we just go straight to the Deku Tree and do some magical trick that requires 3 frame perfect inputs and get a bottle that way.
Thank God you're doing the fast route.
Yeah, I hate the Kakariko route. It's especially when grinding runs, because you have to keep going and getting the Kukos. Now, I was practicing this during the Metroid run, and for some reason, I'm inconsistent at it. I was pretty consistent at it a week ago. And I'm just giving you a warning, I am not what you would call a top tier runner of this game. I just started like a few weeks ago.
That reminds me, why did you have to move your only remotely interesting run to so late that I can't catch it?
Because I had to work. I have to work in about an hour, boy. And Lego Star Wars is an hour long.
You could still barely make it.
I mean, I could technically make it if I, like, rushed.
Isn't speedrunning all about rushing?
Yeah, but, like, rushed on my way over there, because it takes me 5 minutes to get to my work. So,
speedrunning, yo.
So I am not a top tier runner of this game, so expect to cringe, because like I said, I am not top tier.
My body is ready.
But I should be able to get this done in under 45 minutes. If I can get it done in under 45 minutes, then that would not be impressive, but better than taking an hour.
Lobo, he was screwing the rock because he liked it.
Alright, now we meet Navi, the greatest character in all the Zelda games.
I prefer Fee.
Well, I mean, of course, Fee is barely behind. And, you know, we haven't been going real fast right now, so I hope you guys are ready to start going fast, because it's about to get a little hectic and fast.
You didn't even speedrun the cutscene. I am disappointed.
So I'm playing on the Wii Virtual Console, the Japanese version, because Japanese text is a lot faster. Memes.
Right now? Are you kidding me?
Okay,
N64?
IQ has the fastest text though. N64 can't do the GIM because it crashes.
I forgot about the IQ.
And N64 pause buffering is bad and the lag is terrible. Yo, good run, Peanut. Or Daddy. Gah.
Now that I know about this marathon, I might as well just submit a run to it next year.
Well, spring is it's in person in America, so you'd have better luck going to a GDQ because it's closer to AGDQ's closer to Sweden.
Fuck Sweden.
Nice boulder. Like I said, I'm a top tier. I'm the best runner of this game. So only expect world record paced runs from me.
You're not even good at Lego Star Wars. How can you be good at this?
Lego Star Wars is a difficult game.
It is.
So I have to get 40 rupees. God, get that blue rupee. I have to get 40 rupees to buy a shield. Oh, I talked. This is very optimal.
It is.
I don't want to screw up the game for like 20 minutes.
This run is optimal, but Theo keeps screwing up everything. So it's bad.
The run
Everyone
itself
stop
is
watching,
optimal.
just go watch Torjay instead.
The run itself is optimal, it's just I'm not optimal. My PB is 25 minutes and 3 seconds. And world
Torjay
record is 17:30 by Skater.
Torjay is still better than you.
Yeah, I can agree. But I'll 1v1 him at LEGO Star Wars.
I'll 1v1 you at the complete saga.
Okay. I'll 1v1 you at Hundo. Complete Saga Hundo. You have to get this stick because it's very important later, and I'm gonna jump slash into this cutscene so that I move closer to the Deku Tree. Memes.
Memes.
In Deku Tree, it's a pretty easy dungeon, but it's hard to do it optimally. And I'm
It's
1
easy if
second
you're good
ahead
at
of.
the game.
I'm 1 second ahead of my EB. All right.
Wow, was it that bad?
Yeah. Well, I do a different rupee route than my PB did because I realized that it's faster to do a different rupee route. And I skipped.
How bad this guy is. Stop watching him.
I skipped that Navi text by pulling out a stick before going to the vines.
Pulling on a stick.
Now I'm gonna skip the slingshot because the slingshot is irrelevant in this game. We don't need the slingshot to go fast. God, Walt. Yeah, the way you do it is just make sure those Waltolas don't attack you. And I'm gonna jump slash before attacking this Skulltula to store the damage from the power stick. From the power stick from the stick's jump slash, so I can do a power crouch stab, which does the same amount of damage as the Master Sword. Jesus. So I had 5 frames to side hop there to avoid falling down here, but I didn't get it, so it's like a 20-second loss. So now it's time.
For background noise, by the way.
It's time for the freshest new skip in this game. Well, new trick. If you guys remember the game with the nuts, this is a lot better. I'm gonna pause buffer super safe here because I don't want to screw this up, and it has a lot of frame perfect crap in it. 1 more frame.
Pause buffering. Why? Why would you do such a thing that is so slow?
Nice, I'm gonna void out. Because I pressed Z too early. Usually I don't pause buffer that Z push, but I didn't feel like screwing that up. I'm gonna get 1 more heart. Okay.
Safety strats.
I just really don't want to mess this up. Why did I jump slash that stupid Deku Baba? Oops, I have to.
You still messed it up. Even with the safety.
Also, I'm gonna save here just to be safe. Because if I screw this trick up later on in the... Like, whenever I actually get it, if I screw it up, then I have to reset. Or reset from the save. I'm just gonna focus on this right now.
Safety first, kids.
It's alright. I'm just under... This trick... I'm screwing up the easy parts of it. So...
You're under pressure.
Once I get past this trick, the rest of the run should be fine, except I'm gonna be, like, super nervous during the collapse because I do not want to burn my shield. If I burn the shield, I'll either crash or if I don't crash after burning the shield, then I can't beat Ganon. I'll explain that later, though.
Hey Theo, how's the clip going?
I'm working on it. There we go, and... Alright, one more. Or two. This is another frame perfect part. Come on. I'm really playing this safe with the pause buffering. Alright. And I always play this slightly safe. I have like 4 frames to get this, but... Alright, now it's time for another frame. This is less nerve-wracking right here. So I did a dive cancel right there, and hold on. I have to get a pause on a certain frame.
I'm noticing a lot of pausing.
Well, that trick requires like a certain frame, so... And...
Keep in mind the stream delay.
Alright, now this part, if I screw this part up, I have to reset the console, so I'm gonna... Also, if I stop moving right here... Alright, good. So we got the trick. So...
You got it.
So if I stopped moving while I had that camera lock, I would have soft locked. And if I jumped into the water and didn't land on the vines, then I would have gotten the text for the Deku Nut, and I would have to reset the console because I'm gonna try to explain this. Like the camera was locked because I grabbed the vines while the game thought I was underwater, and so whenever I did that, the camera locked. And once the camera locked, I went over and got a Deku Nut and jumped on. And so since like the camera's locked, the cutscene doesn't play. And so I went up, touched that chest, and then jumped back down. And whenever I land in the water, it gives me like the crap. It sets the does something with the data from the I'm trying to get this angle.
You know, real runners would get it instantly.
So whenever I touch that chest, it does something with it does something. I don't know. This trick is like really new. And then whenever I jump into the water, it plays out like the text from getting the compass from that chest, but in a second you'll see that it actually gave me the blue bottle with a blue potion in it. Come on, burn.
in the castle yet?
No, I have to fight Goma.
Get good.
So now I'm gonna get my health down some.
Finally playing it dangerously. This is getting interesting for once.
Oh, I have to take one more hit and... Hopefully I don't screw this fight up. I'm most likely going to, but it isn't a huge deal if I screw this fight up. So now I'm gonna equip the Deku Nuts and the bottle that I got. And I'm gonna jump slash into this cutscene to store that, store the jump slash, the stick jump slash whenever I do power crouch stab. And now we gotta look up at Goma. Now please don't screw this up. It's kind of easy once you learn how to do this fight properly. So, okay. I screwed it up, but I'm in a position where I can fix it. I just need a jump slash. I just need to not die yet. Alright, so I defeated Goma, and if you heard Link take damage. So what happened was I took damage and killed Goma at the same frame, and so as soon as this fight's over, Link is gonna die, which will teleport me to the beginning of the dungeon. And now I've got to exit the dungeon and go get bugs in order to do the wrong warp. I'm pretty sure Link is thirsty from defeating that boss, so we're gonna drink some blue potion right here. Oh, where are the bugs? Okay. I accidentally threw a Deku Nut. It's fine, I'll get a Deku Nut whenever I go back into Deku Tree. I need 2 to do the wrong warp. So I'm gonna save here just in case I screw up the wrong warp. Which hopefully I don't. Yeah, this route has, like, the only RNG in it is the rocks falling during collapse.
I'm sorry, I had to walk away because I got bored. What did I miss?
You missed me getting bugs and killing Goma. And dying at the same frame I killed Goma. Now it's time for the wrong warp. Well, the RNG and bugs isn't important.
You use warps.
Wrong warps.
Still warps. This run is clearly bad.
So I'm gonna take this nice and slow.
Sorry.
Take this nice and slow. I played that too safe right there, and I got our Ocarina items a pixel in front of the warp, which is fine. Better than screwing it up. Too late. So.
See, even the viewers think you're slow.
I know I'm slow. I'm gonna go overestimate probably, but for some reason, whenever you have a blue bottle in your hand, and then you go and backflip and pull out and hit the bottle button and pull out another item at the same time, like fast, he'll pull out an ocarina. And it's really weird. I have no idea why it would work, but that's how we do the trick.
You may like his answer, but you won't ever like his runs.
Jesus, dude.
So bad. Hashtag ban Theo.
No, I'm not the one who needs to be banned. It's Hubert who needs to be banned.
And you from running this
Okay.
game ever again.
So I'm gonna wait for these bugs to go away. Just wait, it still went too early. Gah! I feel the pressure right as I do that third backflip.
Doing well there.
I know how to do this.
You say
How does a super slide work? There's two types of super slides. There's a Hess and there's a Wes. Wes is like you jump slash and then you get that slide, like the recoil. And then the water like causes you to keep going. And then Hess is like if you roll on a certain frame and shield like a bomb, then you take like the recoil off the bomb and keep sliding. What link did you just post into the chat?
it's a secret.
I don't.
You would see if you hovered over it, but you can't.
I did hover over it, and all right, please get it this time. Oh, I forgot to get Deku Nuts. Why? This is very optimal.
Real men do it 0 Deku Nuts.
You can't do it without... Oh, wait. No, you can't do it without Deku Nuts. Unless you're a TAS. Because the wrong warp is frame perfect. And all setups require Deku Nuts.
All human setups. But you can become the TAS and do it 0 nuts.
I've actually YOLO'd it once and gotten it. Like, with no setup. But that was once.
Yeah, can't you do it again?
Yeah, definitely for a marathon.
Yeah,
Because
that's a great idea. It honestly is. See, Torjay says there's a nutless setup. Now do it.
Oh, I don't know the nutless setup and what's up, Torjay. Now there's more pressure on me. Okay. My C-stick decided to stop working. What the heck? I would have gotten it. Oh my god.
That's
You
what
drop
get
the
for
bugs
beating
because you
them
need
all
a
the
blue
time.
bottle.
If you don't want your C-stick to break, stop beating it up.
It was probably because I was spinning it around during the warp cutscene. I was trying to hit Z in order to drop the nut, and it didn't work because my C-stick was like in a constant state of input. I guess that's how you would say it.
In a constant state of pressure. Kinda like you. And kinda like me. Stop beating your stick. You're only allowed to do that to your 5th limb.
Jesus. Chill, TSG.
I should have been banned a long time ago.
You should have. Alright, here we go. Of course, pixel too early.
You know, you really are bad at this game.
I mean, I'm usually okay at it in runs, but I've never tried it in a marathon.
I already knew you were bad, but this bad? Jesus Christ.
I'm not terrible.
Yes, you are.
I have a
Stop
2503, which is top 400.
Oh! I have a world record in a game.
So do I. That isn't gonna work because I didn't hold. This is bad. When are we gonna mercy kill the run is my question. I only mash them at...
You should mercy kill us when you become late for work.
If I fail this 2 more times or something. Alright. I'll try to not mash them Thanks, Nazu.
Johnson City, Tennessee, I guess.
Yeah, that's a long way from you.
There. Rip me going there.
I'll probably go. I went last year. Feeling an overestimate with like 10 minutes left in the run.
You overestimating yourself.
I didn't think I would do this bad.
But you did.
Okay. Why am I... Okay. Here we go. I didn't get Deku Nuts. Oh my god.
Really, I guess.
Sorry, I think I'm early on this, so I won't... My world record is in Rabbids Go Home any percent. And I used to have world record in Lego Star Wars any percent.
I've had my world record in Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga for months.
Because no one runs that game.
SM Kirky does, and he's cool.
So like I said at the beginning of this run, not a top tier runner of this. I did a no reset run to practice this on Friday and I got a 27, which I thought, hey, that's pretty good for a marathon run for me.
You know, with you playing this bad, I'd really like to watch your Lego Star Wars run, but I can't catch it. I hate you.
One pixel too short. Here we go. This should work. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to mercy kill this. I didn't pause in Link's house.
Never give up.
Oh my god, this is bad. I'm sorry, everybody. But... so who's the next host?
You could have just gone for it. And you should have.
I did go for it.
You know, once a run is well on its way, you have to commit to it.
Yeah, but I have to, like, go in just a second and there's not enough time. Alright. So is Vesper ready? Yeah, I got the wrong warp, it's just I didn't pause in the house, so the cutscene value is different.
Didn't even complete a run. I am disappointed.
Alright. You're gonna get yourself banned.
I know, I know.
I didn't even pause that time.
Please don't insult Runner. Well, I've been doing it in voice chat form for like 30 minutes. 35 even.
Look at this dude.
You know, he really loves that rock. And that rock really loves him.
Alright, so Vespa, just tell me whenever you're ready.
That, you know, the relationship between him and that rock would make a great harem anime. It would be better than Clanad.
Shut up. It would not be better than Planet.
I haven't even watched Clanad because I just want an anime centered around those two people.
You just want an anime centered around the dude in the rock or Nagisa and Tomoya?
The dude in the rock, of course.
Okay.